Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dungeons and Diablo 3. As
Hey,
always,
hey,
I'm your
that's
host.
copyrighted.
Too late. And I'm
Master
joined
Blizzard.
by.
Despair! Woo!
Jace, woohoo!
Ryuu. What's up?
And Zephyr, and I'm pulling out my notes.
A flawless intro.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we are getting better by the second. Absolutely incredible.
All right,
What's
if you
that
remember
gripping, people?
the gripping, that's Dungeons and Gripping Stories, as per usual. Anyway, if you guys remember the last time we left off, you had continued on your journey to Bencrook, a very short distance from the small town of Glintwood that you had left off in. The only one of you staying behind would be Ryuu Oda. The rest of you went in hopes of crossing paths with the group of tieflings from Despair's old tribe, but you made it all the way to Bencrook without seeing a sign of any of them. You came across a shack in the middle of their empty town, which seemed a little bit out of place in comparison to the rest of the small town. And you went up to the shack, inspected it, and eventually busted through the door with Despair's massive strength, finding inside an Oni by the name of Nivelin. After some tea, some fighting, some blood, and some more tea, you had came to an agreement with Nivelin and asked him to maybe move his tea making services to Glintwood instead of offering his fighting services to Despair's tribe.
And it seemed to work out.
It seemed to. He went off on a journey to Glintwood. Thanks, you guys. And yeah, and you guys are now still in the empty town with no sign of anybody from the tribe, and you're not quite sure where they are or if they're on their way or what.
I believe we all came to the agreement that we should probably head back to town because they might be attacking.
I think that sounds about right. Jace also got that
Yeah.
man's glaive.
You got a what the man's glaive?
Jace got he gave me his glaive.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did.
All right, I hop on the horse in front of Jace with my butt clenched and just prepared to enjoy the ride.
Oh my.
It's gonna be bumpy.
Oh my.
I hope so.
I don't think it's gonna rain, so I don't think we'll get wet. You'll be all right.
Oh, you poor naive fool.
Okay, so you guys are headed back to Glintwood then.
Yep.
I would say on the way back from your short journey from Bencrook to Glintwood, you actually come across Ryuu Oda on a horse of his own, coming like intersecting you guys like halfway between the two towns, and he kind of stops on his horse and waits for you guys to engage.
Hey there.
So.
Hello. I have bad news.
Uh-oh.
In the town, after you guys left, a large group of tieflings appeared, asking after us. It seems that the hunters have become the hunted.
Well, we should rush back there immediately.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not sure if they're still there. They were there when I left, harassing the townfolk and being belligerent while they were looking for us.
Should we come in from different sides?
I think it would be best to split up and go in that way so we can figure out where they are. Because if we come in as a large group, we'll draw attention to ourselves. We have no idea where they are or where they're hiding. So,
if I may butt in quickly, Ryuu, you actually got the sense when you were there that they after arguments and threats to the church, under pressure and under duress, essentially they kind of gave away your location and told the tieflings that they were on their way to that you guys were on your way to Bencrook.
So they're hot on our tail.
Yeah, that they're heading down, and Ryuu was able to just get on his horse and go like out of sight, but they're pretty close. And
let me change the dialogue then. Let me take his. That would have been great to know.
No, yeah, that's my fault. I was just trying to fill him in really quickly before it started. I apologize.
I'll edit it so it sounds normal. It's okay.
Alright, so should I restart then with...
It's okay, don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
I just barely managed to get away, but they're pretty hot on my heels. But it's good that I found you guys before they did.
Perhaps we could set up an ambush.
That actually sounds like quite a plan. We do have all
Yeah.
of Bencrook to be prepared with.
Zephyr, what's your idea?
Well, we could set a trap in the town, but if they torch the town, we'll be torched along with it. Nivelin has already vacated the premises, so there would be no risk of hurting any bystanders. And if they don't suspect us, it's probably our best bet.
I agree.
I recommend setting up a small trap at the largest building, so when they open the door, we'll have an immediate knowledge of the attack is beginning. I can set up an explosive if you prefer.
All right. Where's the largest building? Pretty.
In the camp of Bencrook, which building is the largest, or looks like it might house the leader? I think his name
None
was,
of the buildings seemed to be impressively large. They were really small, simple wooden, living spaces. And the only one that was built by the tieflings themselves was the shack that held the Oni.
doesn't look like they
other
go
than
in
that,
there
they're-
very often. Yeah,
I think ambushing them on the path would be a smarter idea, and attacking them from the woods.
that would be a good idea. I think I would like to go with the monk's idea.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're expecting us to be at the
Yeah.
village. They're not expecting us to actually have an ambush ready for them on the road.
I will warn you all, I am only at about half as much energy as I usually have for magic, so you'll have to be content with my mace.
All right. It's about 5 of them, by the way. It's a group of 5 tieflings.
We can do that, I think.
I believe we can hold our own against 5.
I think we'll be fine.
We'll set up on either side of the pathway, and we'll catch them in a crossfire.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are going to set up on the pathway between the two towns.
Yes, I'm going to be in a tree.
All right, explain to me just the general setup, like if you're going to set any traps or anything like that on the ground, or just explain, or everybody's positioning, exactly how you guys want to do.
Yes.
I have no ranged weapons, so I'll probably just hide in the bushes and charge out after the initial ranged attacks.
Is
'Cause
this...
How about me and you, Ryuu, we both hide in bushes, and when someone comes in between us, we can flank them, and then we can attack them.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in.
Jace might stand
can-
in the middle of the road to make them
I
stop.
can set up a spiritual weapon behind them, so they have less of an interest in escaping that route, so we could trap them effectively in 4 corners.
Oh, Jace might
I think
just...
if anybody's just gonna stand in the road and be bait, it should probably be
Me?
Wouldn't it make the most sense for it to be despair?
It would be...
I mean, it would be, but
Very
we want
reasonable.
despair to have the element of surprise, and my AC is pretty good.
If you're gonna...
I have. By the way, I forgot that I had cloak of protection, so my AC is actually 17. Just
Damn,
remember.
mine's 18.
20
Jesus.
without
Oh,
without a cloak of protection.
Excuse me, holy man.
Yes.
The other holy man.
Oh.
The monk. I have a
Yes,
question for you. Do you have any potions?
I do not. I'm very poor. I didn't pick anything.
I
up
hand
in
to
time.
you 2 potions of healing.
Thank you.
That's both of my potions of
Those
healing.
gifts.
So do not lose them. And also, here's something for you. And I hand you a grenade.
A grenade.
It's called a potion popper. That's what I call them. You can hold on to that if you want. If you throw it, it's a DC 12 dex save, and it does as much damage as a gunpowder horn. Except it explodes on contact.
I'll use this gift with care.
Please do not get hit with anything that would bludgeon you.
All right. I'm a
It
little
will
nervous
cause-
now.
It will be problematic.
Ryu goes
I
into
don't
the
remember
woods
what
and
kind
takes
of
a seat.
weapons they were carrying. Hopefully nothing bludgeoning, but I slipped the potions in the grenade and into my little pouch that I wear behind my back.
Yeah, if you need the stats, just look up gunpowder horn. It's just when you throw it, it explodes on contact. That's all.
Oh, I'll leave the stats to Critty.
Oh, okay.
Not concerned.
That's fair. Okay. Is that basically? Do you guys have your setup all talked out, or is there anything else you want to?
I will be on whatever side needs the most cover. I'm guessing Despair on one side, probably the monk on the other, with me maybe.
Okay.
And then Jace in the middle of the road.
Jason in the middle of the road. Sound good?
So while they're distracted, Despair and I are just gonna rush out and attack them.
Pretty
I'm
much.
gonna be sitting in a tree.
I'm just
above
gonna
you.
I'm just gonna talk their asses off until you guys jump out. So
Should I just throw the grenade while they're unsuspecting?
You
Yes.
absolutely can.
that would be appreciated.
That is my only grenade, and probably for the best. Oh, by the way, if you get hit by bludgeoning damage, you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw of DC 10.
All right.
That
So,
should blow up.
otherwise, that
I
should
should be able
blow
to
us
make
up.
that.
Okay. Is that your setup, folks?
Yep, I'm gonna be in a tree as high as I can go, out of obvious view, and then I will prepare some Eldritch Blasts.
All right. As you guys wait, the sound of the trees and everything else whistling as the cold air is stinging at this point. It's a long 20 minutes as you wait. None of you quite sure what you're going to see. The only one who's had even a slight glance is Ryuu, and even he hasn't seen much of what you're up against. But yeah, after about 20 minutes, before you even hear anything, you see an orange glow that seems to be drawing closer from down the path. Just before you start hearing loud footfalls and galloping of horses and their hooves slamming the beaten path as you wait. And after another moment of bated breath, around the corner you see the first thing that catches your eye is a large black horse that seems muscular yet emaciated at the same time. It's got a massive sinewy body and most notably flames on the mane and at each of its feet. Upon it rides a large tiefling man, just as muscular as his horse. And he has armor that almost seems to be resting on him. It's clasping on the back. It doesn't seem to go all the way around his arms or his legs. Even his helmet seems seemingly floating above his head. And his massive fire horse is carrying along with it a large carriage that's completely enclosed, large enough to carry another horse, a few people. You're not exactly sure what could be in it. And around him are 4 other tieflings on their own, but horses, but regular ones, not flaming as he is riding on as they gallop up, and immediately stop upon seeing Jace in the middle of the road.
Hello.
The one in the middle on the flaming horse doesn't even speak. He just grunts at you. As one of the other ones puts her arm out. It's okay, Gaudry. I'll handle it. You're with the group, aren't you?
I might be. How informed
Where
are you?
are they? I can smell them.
Well, we all took baths. I assume we smell good.
Off your horses. This happens now.
What happens
she
now?
says
You
that.
want a bath too?
As she says that, each one of them, except for the one in the center with the armor and flaming horse, hops off of their mounts and gets ready for battle. And I need you to all roll initiative, please. And if there's anything you're going to do with your prepared spells and such,
Yes,
not all
I
roll
want-
but
I would like to fire my Eldritch Blasts into the leader.
I would like to attack one of the tieflings, maybe on the other side of Ryuu. Oh, you would have advantage because we're gonna be,
Jace really wants to go, apparently.
or wait, no, was that initiative?
Yeah, that was my initiative. Nat 20.
Okay.
Alright, somebody did worse than me.
Wow, okay, that one, Despair's not ready for this shit. Does she know who the, tiefling with the flaming horse is?
you recognize his face as somebody you've seen around, but he seems completely different in the fact that he doesn't seem to even be talking. His eyes are glowing. They're not just like pale white; they're like a glowing white. And it seems like he's been changed in some way, but you've seen him before.
I'll just roll
Oh.
my attacks now.
Yeah, I'm rolling
That's
my
a 7,
attacks
that's a
too.
miss. 12 is probably a miss too.
You have advantage.
Oh, do I?
Well, it's a surprise.
Both miss.
Wow!
That was pretty unlucky. Wait, why is that 1d20 plus 1? Sorry, that's supposed to be plus 4. Sorry.
Oh,
Hang
so
on, let me
so
Let
15.
me redo that.
Well, 15, 12, and 11.
15, 12, and 11. Do any of those hit? Probably not. 15 is probably 15 is the highest. Does that
Do
hit?
I get a modifier on throwing the grenade? Like athletics?
It's an improvised weapon, so no.
I think it's your
15
dex.
did hit?
Alright, I definitely threw it.
I said no. The 15 does not hit.
Damn.
He just crit with the explosive.
Good Jesus.
God damn it!
That's double gunpowder damage.
I don't even remember what the fuck we discussed.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Hang on, one
From
sec.
from the bushes, Ryu throws the grenade, aiming for the front of the wagon and the back of the guy who remained on his horse, trying to blow the wagon off of its.
That is
wheels.
66 damage.
So 12d6.
On a successful DC 12, it halves it. So the carriage will have to make a DC check, a dex check.
Holy shit!
Ryu just yeeted that fucking explosive. You just come out of the bush like. Yeet!
Finally, I use one of my explosives that I've been dying to use.
As a DM, when you think you're prepared, and then they throw an explosive and crit, and you have to draw up stats for a Christing wooden cart.
I also remember that my weapon is a +1 weapon, so it's actually a +8 instead of a +7.
The fire horse guy is leading the cart, right? He's pulling it, right?
Sorry, what did you ask?
He attacked the guy.
The guy who's pulling the cart, I was aiming at the front of the wagon
Yeah,
specifically.
you're trying to break
so...
the wagon and hit him in the back. You know, I got you.
Yeah.
Like break
It's
the wagon.
just an area of effect. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Hang tight, sorry.
you'll get
It's everything within 5 feet.
Okay,
Probably hit both the front
so
wheel.
just give me the roll. What is it? Fucking goddamn 12d6.
66. 66.
Whoa.
So it's as strong as one of my really powerful.
Well, but it crit. So is it?
Yeah, that's
12d6?
66 with the crit.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
66 with the crit. Okay.
It's not a
That's
gunpowder keg, it's a horn, essentially.
Yeah, I was just making sure. I was gonna say that's a fuck ton of damage.
That'd be a lot of damage.
Okay,
That'd be
all
overpowered.
right. Roll your 6d6 Ryu,
Which
and
is
then,
as powerful as my full power guiding bolt at level 3. Yeah,
23.
23 damage.
good.
Could have
God.
been better.
Holy, I don't think he's raged yet either. So he has to make a DC 12 roll to dodge it, to have the damage.
You're able to knock him, or you seem to get his attention, but he's not knocked off of his horse. But as he looks back with like a, you do not only break the cart off of like the attachment that it had to his horse, but you break the front part of it open, and he seems a little bit perturbed by that as you see a human-like, like a humanoid rat creature, kind of like crawl its way out, climbing on it, on top of it, as it quickly skitters around, looking at its surroundings, but just goes at you guys.
Oh, pleasant.
Oh, son of a bitch!
God damn it! I
God
made
damn
a
it.
mistake.
It should help us.
Well, Despair is just gonna rage, and she's gonna run into one of the tieflings, maybe one she recognizes. Does she recognize any normal tieflings?
Not really. You know, a couple of them you may have seen around, but you know, not by name or anything.
Get the bitch that was talking shit.
Wait, what did you roll for your initiative?
Yeah. I rolled a 1, but
Oh,
it's
you
a
are
surprise
definitely
round.
not starting immediately. I think
But-
Jason, Ryu, and everybody are ahead of you.
But isn't
yeah.
it a surprise round, though?
Well, it's still in order, that's all I'm saying.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna go?
Oh, Jace had no
So-
surprise round. He was waiting for you guys to do it, so
Right.
he
Ryu
can't do
was
anything.
throwing the bomb, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, it is your turn, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the female tiefling that was like, guys, Jace is here. 11, and then I'm rolling my second attack. 15, does that hit?
You have advantage.
Are you hitting the the main
Oh yeah,
one.
I have advantage. Okay. It's
Wow.
22. That hits.
That does hit.
So the fairy just runs and screaming, and she cuts at this tiefling.
Yeah.
So 16 and then 11. So that's 27.
Christ. All right. She looks like she takes a pretty big hit, and she's completely surprised to see you roll out. And she seems like she recognizes you, and she just gets cut and kind of crumbles, and then pulls out her weapon, looking around, trying to find the rest of you. That was 20. How much damage? Sorry.
27.
27. Okay, thank you.
I still have my bonus action. Can't crit it.
You do?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the tiefling recognized me. Huh.
Oh yay! Joy and rapture.
She probably hates me too, so it doesn't. It's not like it really matters.
I was actually gonna compound the effect of the explosive if we had trapped them along the road. If I had 1 hour to prepare, because I have Glyph of Warding, which can do another 5d8 damage. So I was gonna do that all in one. So the Glyph of Warding would have activated the other explosive. So it would have been like 10d9 or something like that. I don't fucking know.
And okay, sorry. Just trying to get all the shit set up. But on to Ryu's bonus action then? Is that what we're doing now?
Yes.
Okay. What you gonna do with your bonus action?
Alright. Ryu bursts from the brush, dowel in his hand. He leaps into the air with a vengeance, eyes burning with rage, and he brings down his dowel on. With a leap, he brings down his dowel in a cutting motion onto the leader, the one on the horse.
Let me see the roll for that.
Never mind. I've been having such bad rolls.
It's a surprise round still, right?
Started with
So,
an
yeah,
damn
you
crit.
got advantage, man.
Yeah, you have advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage. So
It's
just
surprise
roll
round.
one more time.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
Roll
space.
space
Wrong.
1d20.
Dang,
Okay.
still doesn't hit.
Oh, not hitting.
What are these rolls?
Hey, you got a crit on the explosive. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, you got
You
some
disabled the
damage off the
card.
bat. But I'll say, when you go up to attack him, he doesn't seem to be paying too much attention to you. He's still kind of looking at the cart, looking frustrated. But when you swing the dowel and try to hit him with it, his armor actually moves over and blocks the hit.
So it goes Jace at 20,
Yep, and then I got
Zephyr 16, Ryu at 7,
7, okay. I got it.
and Despair at 4.
Okay, there we go. So now we're going to start from the top with Jace then.
Alright, well, Jace is gonna run up and flank the bitch that was talking that mad shit. He's
Alright.
gonna flank her with Despair, since Despair's already
Yep.
there.
Are you
And-
using your blade? Your new blade?
No, I'm gonna use my current one. It's the same damage unless that thing is magic, but I don't have time to identify it, so I'm just gonna use my current one. So I am gonna make an attack roll against her. So first, my attack, 20 total.
20 hits.
She looks like she needs a good old trip. She needs to make me a DC 14 strength save.
You said strength.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Okay, she passed it.
Okay, so she is not tripped, but she takes 15 damage.
Alright.
And then bonus action, I'm going to give Captain's Inspiration to Ryu. So Ryu, you get a D8 inspiration die that you can add to any D20 roll in the next minute.
Alrighty. That's gonna move it on to the main dude. Alright, yes. As you are the nearest one to him, he's going to raise a hand to you and mutter some arcane words. As you see his hand start to glow, as what seems pretty similar to Zephyr's Eldritch Blast come out of his hand right at you.
Oh, really?
Fancy.
Ooh, that's 21 to hit. I'm assuming that
I'm
hit.
pretty sure that hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that probably hits.
Hits me.
It's going to be 12 damage onto you for that one.
All right.
And with his other hand, he raises that one up, aiming it at Jace, and fires off a similar-looking beam.
Come at me.
It's a 19 to hit.
Jace swats that away.
Damn! As you do, he just kind of grunts at you and turns around to look at the cart, still looking pretty suspicious of it, but that's going to be the end of his turn. And that's going to bring us to Zephyr.
Zephyr, with his mace in one hand and his shield in the other, is going to... Oh shit, no. You know what? I can't draw my mace because I need my hands free. So I'm gonna not draw my mace, I just have the shield up. And I'm going to shoot a guiding bolt at level 3, right into that lead guy.
Alright, let me see the roll.
That
I should have given
is...
you the captain's inspiration. Oh well.
That's a D20 plus 6. Okay. Plus 6. And that is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That's 66 damage. 27 damage.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Level 3 spell.
It cost me a lot, but it was
Yeah.
worth it. I can't summon my sword, my book with a bonus action because I used a regular spell, but I think that's okay. I'm done. I'm still in the tree.
Alright.
I forgot you climbed in the tree.
Yeah. I'm shooting from above.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Guiding bolt.
That's gonna bring us on to the fucking female thief that has taken some damage. Feeling kind of cornered, she kind of looks around, looking to the leader for guidance, but as he's distracted, she just shakes her head and attacks the nearest person, going for Jake.
Disadvantage. And he has resistance.
Wait, why again? Why is it both of those things?
Ancestral Guardian. I hit
Fuck.
her.
Yep.
It's her barbarian path.
We work well together.
Yes,
Right.
we are a very well-rounded group, as we mentioned last
Very well done.
session.
Every time I try to hit you, it's a fucking disadvantage.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see here.
Not every time, just most of the time.
Every fucking time.
It feels like it. I'll give him that.
But she looks around, and as she feels kind of cornered, she just kind of growls really hard and goes into a rage. And goes for... The first attack is going to go for Jace. Ooh, with a fucking another 19 to hit, which missed last time.
SWAT!
Fuck it, she's just going to hit you again.
Well, try.
Ha! A 20.
A 20?
Yeah, that hits, right?
Oh man, yeah, it hits.
Yes. Okay. And
He
she's
still
going
has
to do-
resistance, though.
Yeah,
Ooh, 16 damage.
I'll take 8.
Alrighty. And that will be the end of her turn as we move on to one of the other ones that has been unscathed so far. It's a burly looking male thief with barely any hair, but just some on the top, pulled up into a nice little top knot, wielding a giant great axe. He will go for Ryuu Oda. The first swing is going to be a 18 to hit.
Ryuu.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're good.
That's based on my armor class, right? If it's more than my armor class, it's...
If
Me.
it's your armor class or higher.
Can I use key points outside of like?
As a reaction, if you have things that use them as a reaction, I think.
Yes.
But I don't know.
You have to
I
have
don't
something
know.
that does
It's one
though.
of
No, I don't. That's all right.
Not
The
yet.
first one is going to do 12 damage.
Huh?
as he's just gonna swing back and try to attack again. That one's a 16 to hit.
All right, that barely hits by 1.
Damn, I didn't even think that was gonna hit. We'll take it.
I have low armor class.
Really? Whoa,
Yeah.
wait. No, it's 10 because you're not wearing armor, right?
Mm-hmm.
10 plus wisdom
Plus wisdom. It doesn't
plus
have that added.
dexterity.
Wait, why is it plus wisdom?
That's his
Because he's a
unarmored
monk.
defense. That's a monk thing.
Oh,
What's
I
your
thought it was dex for that.
Well, it is. It's both for a monk. It's
What's your
yeah,
dex
gotcha.
and what's your wisdom?
My dex like
Modifier.
is
Modifier.
+3.
Plus
Okay.
3. So that's already 13. So now
Mhm.
what's your wisdom?
+1.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
so 14,
that is why.
14 AC. That makes sense.
Okay. So yeah, you did it
I
right.
was curious.
All right. That
Wait,
one's
why
gonna
is
get-
it? Wait, then why does it have it as 15 in my thing?
You might be holding a shield.
Whatever. We'll say it's
Oh.
15 for now. We'll figure it out later. But regardless, you take another 6 damage on top of that.
I might have to retreat from this fight already. My God,
Now just stay close to
Already.
me, man. I got healing.
I have
Me too.
13 hit points left.
And
Oh, shit.
the other Tifa is gonna go for Jace.
I gave you potions.
Going
If I die, I want a new character.
just finish me off if I go unconscious. But
Ryuu
no, he
lays down.
the third one goes into a rage and is gonna go for Chase.
Oh man, they're all barbarians.
Oh, that's like a 23 to hit.
That'll
It's
hit.
gonna- 12 damage on the first one.
Oh.
Second one's gonna be a reckless. Ah, fuck. Didn't hit. 16.
All right.
And yeah, that's gonna be their turn, and that's gonna bring us to Ryu's turn.
Should I use my potion or?
If you're low, I would. Yeah.
I have 13 out of 43 hit points. Alright, I'm gonna use my main action on a potion of healing.
Ryu? Did
Yeah?
you take the benefits of a long rest before this fight?
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah. He only has 43 hit points, and he's taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, I've been getting raped this fight. Alright, I get 5 hit points back.
I thought it was
I think-
2d8?
I just
Yeah,
added it.
it's a
from-
regular
from
healing,
the-
not a greater
from the
healing.
It's
Yeah.
just because of your AC, man. If it weren't for your AC, you'd be just fine here. Although they are barbarians, so they'll probably hit you.
Alright, I guess I've got 18 hit points
Do you
now.
have any
But
darts or anything like that? Long range
I do
weapon?
have darts, but you're about to see what my next action is. I'm gonna use Fury of Blows for my bonus action. Once
Flurry
again,
of blows.
with a loud battle cry, I leap into the air, bringing my down on the leader, completely ignoring the other tieflings.
All right, let's see the roll on that one.
There we go, 14.
Roll you got your captain's inspiration still.
Yeah, you're at advantage.
So-
You can roll a d8 if you want to.
Oh, is that how it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
8
shit!
plus 14 is
They rolled an 8.
22?
Yeah. 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hits. There you go.
That should hit.
Okay, I'm gonna impose one of my effects using my way of the open hand technique. He has to make a strength saving throw. Or no, it is dex. So DC 12, or he'll be forced to go prone. I'm trying to knock him off his horse.
Ooh, that will
Shit.
work.
That's pretty smart.
Hopefully.
All right. You said what's the save? Dexterity. What do I have to beat?
DC 12.
Let me see how dexterous little nigga is, because I don't think it's very much. All right, let's see.
I still have one more attack in my flurry
Oh,
of
fuck.
strikes.
He failed the shit out of that one. All
Oh
right.
shit, he's off his fucking horse.
So as you do, taking some damage, but going into this sort of retaliation, you're able to jump. Did you kick him or you hit him with your dowel? You come down with the tip of your dowel, and it immediately knocks him off of the horse as he kind of grunts, and his horse starts to sort of buck and neigh and go a little bit wild.
I still need to roll for damage.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see the damage. But yeah, you are able to knock him prone off of the horse.
Nice.
That means your second flurry of blows attack will
Wow.
be made at advantage.
4 damage.
So much damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Hey, damage is damage. Damage is damage, and you know, prone is better than upright.
Using his horse as a foothold, I launch my second attack from Flurry of Blows,
Okay.
bringing down my dowel in a stabbing motion towards his chest.
Monks are just fucking ninjas.
I no longer have the inspiration, right?
You
That's
don't, but you have advantage because he's prone.
That's
Yep,
true.
You knock them prone, so you have advantage. That's cool.
Alright. Let me roll again though.
So that
Yeah.
definitely hits. That's
Oh, shit.
21.
Okay, yeah, the first one hit.
Okay, and
So damage on that.
7. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so in just a swift motion, you jump up, stab him, knock him off the horse, and again, twirl your blade around, stab him again in the chest as he lets out a... kind of grabs onto your blade before you pull it out of him. Dealing reasonable damage.
wait, if I use a dodge action, like, that's if something's happening during my turn.
Everybody that tries to attack you with a melee attack has disadvantage because you are actively.
I'm
trying to
definitely
dodge.
gonna
Just another
spend a
key
key point for that.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, dodge.
Ryuu crouches ready for an attack from any direction.
Alright, noted. Let's move on to Despair's turn.
Holy shit! Okay. Hi. Greetings, everyone. I Despair goes in with another axe swing. Bonus action. I believe I'm going to use Branding Smite with my axe, so it's plus 2d6 radiant. So I'm going to go down with a downward slash with advantage, because jeez. It's gonna be fun. 23 probably hits.
Who are you hitting? I'm sorry? Just wanna
the,
make sure.
the female tiefling.
Right. Yeah, that hits. It would have hit anybody, I just want to make sure.
17. Now for my second attack.
Christ.
Oh, and then also 2d6 because of the branding smite.
I've got to work on my stats, dog. I need to go visit a shop.
Yeah, I got a big bags.
I'm hitting people with a matchstick, dog. It's a
Now
down
for
made
my
of
second
wood.
attack. 24 hits.
It does. 25?
Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Holy shit.
For the girl, she's just like, you bitch! And she fucking slashes her down.
Yeah, pretty much caught off guard, like, looking for instruction, she just gets cut to shit by the tiefling far bigger than her in stature, barely putting up any fight whatsoever. She's absolutely cut to the ground.
Aw. Poor gal. Well, I'm gonna go for the next tiefling, and it's probably the one gonna be attacking Ryuu, so I'm gonna move in to face him from away where Chase can also flank him. So I'm running over there. I'm sprinting over to the other tiefling.
Gotcha.
The
Boss
other
man.
one that's attacking Ryuu. No, not boss man. The
Oh,
other one
got
that
it.
hasn't taken damage.
My bad.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, back to the top. It's gonna be Jace.
Well, seeing as though that bitch in front of me is dead, Jace is gonna move to flank the one that's on Ryuu, with Despair. And then he will, he'll just do his attack. We'll see if I hit. So I have advantage, so first swing, second swing, so 23 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, he'll take 7 damage. And then bonus action, I'll give. Zephyr's in the trees, but I assume he's within 60 feet of us, right?
Without a doubt, I'm not
Okay.
60 feet high.
I'm gonna give you Captain's Inspiration then.
Oh, fuck yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah. Hit him with a spell, Zephyr!
Spill.
And then I'm done.
Did you say spill or spell?
Spell.
Oh, I heard spill. I was like,
Don't bust on them from the trees. Anyway, it's
I
gonna,
could. I'm high enough that they probably couldn't reach me.
it's gonna bring it to who I have listed in my notes as Big Nigga's turn. But he is prone. So I believe, he can't do shit, can he?
He
can
get
stand
up.
up.
He has to use his turn to stand up, right?
Half his
Well,
movements and wait and stand up.
Yeah, half
I'm
his
gonna
movement.
knock him back down.
I mean, you could just do that, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
stunning strike him next turn.
He's going to stand back. It doesn't use an action or anything, a bonus action.
Half his movement.
Oh, so yeah. All right, fuck it. So he'll stand up, and he's just going to Oh shit. Yeah. He's gonna stand up, and you see him kind of put his arms out around him, and his head kind of tilts up for a moment as the armor that I mentioned earlier, that's kind of just floating slightly off of him, just seems to clamp down, and he now seems to be mostly covered in this glowing, radiant type of armor. As the mask shoots down as well, and you can no longer see his face. The only thing sticking out are his horns. And yeah, he's gonna use that, and then he's going to take a swing at Jace.
What? So he just walks past me?
No, I mean, you guys are literally surrounding him. You knocked this nigga over, and then
No,
they
we're
came and just ganged up. Oh, you're on the other.
Yeah, Despair and I are
Yeah,
hitting the
we're on
other
the
guy.
other tiefling.
That's right.
Yeah, this is
Who
not
is
what I would do.
who is
I
also
think I'm his
on.
only
Ryu
real
took the
fucker.
dodge action, so he has disadvantage on attacking Ryu.
Yeah. But he, regardless, is going to take his first swing at Ryu.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage. For a 14. Which misses because yours is 15. Yeah. For the rest of his turn, he's actually going to kind of skirt past Ryu as best as he can and hop back on his horse with one, like, nimble motion.
I feel like that's an
Does he have
AOO.
en-
No.
Does he have enough movement for that?
Yeah, I mean, you knocked him off of it. He's
He has 15 feet of movement, probably. Oh, wait, no, he's a barbarian. He probably has 25 feet of movement left. Or 28 feet.
yeah, he's able to get back on the horse.
Yeah.
But that is going to end his turn.
Barbarians have that fast movement bullshit. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but
Here's
that
my
that
turn.
will end his turn. Actually, it's not, as it is his fucking horse's turn.
Oh, shit.
Is
I
now
forgot to
going
ask about that.
Seeing his master get damaged a little bit, the horse is neighing more angrily now, and it's going to just straight up take a back kick at fucking Ryuu.
God damn, I might die.
Disadvantage.
Is that how dodge works? Is
Yeah,
just
all
a disadvantage?
attacks. Yep. All attacks made against you are made with disadvantage because you are actively trying to dodge the attacks. Dodge is really sweet. Typically it costs an action to do, but classes like Monk and I believe Rogue can get them as bonus actions later on. It's pretty sweet.
With disadvantage, it's still a 17 to hit.
That's unfortunate.
As it
Well, it's only a foot. It might not be too bad. Then like 30 damage.
better than you would think, actually. But it's not.
It's
crazy.
probably like 2d6 plus a heavy strength. If I were to spitball it.
Dude, this could
Oh,
kill
shit.
me.
I think it's going to, dude.
Oh my. Oh my.
So what new
Do I
character
gotta
are you
roll
working on?
for a new character? Oh my, stopped.
It's gonna be 18 damage.
That's it.
Are
That's
you
all
kidding
my
me?
health.
Well, so
You're
so
unconscious. You're not dead yet, but you're unconscious.
I have 18 left. All right, there we go.
This may be the shortest-lived character in the history of D&D.
no, it's not. I can assure you,
Next
it's
to
not.
Big Dick McTwinkletons.
Hey, you
I-
remember?
First.
You remember Spat the fucking the
Splat! A
Kobold
splurt!
campaign
Splurt!
too?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, spurt. There it is, a spurt.
Spurt.
But anyway, yeah.
I
with,
win!
I can't even like take that damage on my D&D Beyond. I just die.
You're just unconscious.
It's
you are,
just like
yeah,
death
you are
saves.
knocked unconscious as the horse kind of neighs and just back kicks you in the face as you kind of fall. To
Make
the ground.
make me do a death save. I kind of want to test my luck here.
That'll be next turn.
On
it's
your
not your-
your turn, you'll make them.
Okay.
And can he? No. Shit, he can't do it yet.
Oh my god, a horse does more damage than me. I'd need to visit a shop.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, he still hasn't bought anything. I mean, you could have asked us for shit, but...
Moving on, it is now Zephyr's turn.
Alright, so just to refresh my memory here, or more accurately, to test Zephyr's memory. Do I know what kind of creature this burning horse is?
Roll me a history check, I would say.
History or Arcana? I'm not sure which this would be. I would prefer history or nature, either or.
I would say history, yeah.
History. Okay.
That's what I might go to for just general. Oh, what is that? You know,
Gotcha,
history
gotcha.
wouldn't be used that much in.
Slash roll 1d20. Hey, I know what I'm planning. I've got a +6 to that. 15.
You've heard tale of it, and you've heard it referred to
It's
as
a nightmare, right? Yeah.
Nightmare, yeah.
I figured. Okay, do I know that that's a fiend?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay,
Oh
good
wait,
to
no,
know.
fuck off. You're Zephyr. No, you don't know. It's it's radiant, nigga. It's an angel. You can't.
I
do
know
your,
a lot of
your
shit.
Dumb shit.
I know
God
a lot of
damn
shit.
it.
You gonna
Oh, I
ban
It's
forgot
okay.
about it.
It's okay. Channel Divinity does not work on fiends. It only works on undead.
Oh really?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's
I would
not
have been
fleeing.
pissed
Besides,
because I have
I would-
plans.
I wouldn't want to make him flee, so that works out.
If I die, can I introduce my new character right away?
Nigga, you haven't even done a death
Jesus
save
Christ,
yet.
dude, you're not even down yet.
I'm
Hang
just saying.
tight.
All right. So, quick question: how is the lead guy looking?
Let me check.
Like he could use another guiding bolt.
He has been hit pretty significantly, but he's not bleeding or anything like that. And
How far away is he from me? I'm about 20 feet in the air.
yeah, probably. And I just want to mention, by the way, the tree. It's not like you guys are in the thick forest right now. It's still.
No, of course not.
It's a pretty gangly tree, but yeah, you're about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. And he's about, say, 25, 30 feet away?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to cast Command at level 2. Give me 2 targets.
Well, leave the fucking horse alone, bro. I have plans.
It wouldn't work on him anyway.
Okay.
But I can tell it to the rider. So I'm going to speak to specifically the rider and one of the barbarians. Who's being attacked right now?
Both. There's one barbarian that's dead, one that has been hit just barely, that both Despair and Chase are on, and then one that is unscathed. And then obviously the leader.
And the leader's on his horse?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to say fall to the lead horseman and just one of the barbarians at random. And that is 2 targets for command. They have to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
These niggas are not that wise.
And they will spend their entire round falling to the ground.
Oh, he's more wise than I had thought.
So 14 DC.
So big nigga and who else? I mean, the leader and who else?
The leader and pick a barbarian at random.
Alright.
Whoever has the most health.
Okay. The leader passes the save. However, the one that's unscathed, kind of waiting for combat, he's like very closely waiting for his moment to go in, as he suddenly shit, and he just just fucking pratfalls out of nowhere.
Spectacular. That was my action. I can't do anything with my bonus action, really, so going to have to take a look at my equipment here. I'm gonna reach into my bag and grab my gunpowder horn.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yeah, hopefully I crit this one. But I'll grab it. I can't light it or anything with current stuff, so I'll use my bonus action to grab it.
All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to fucking the tiefling that has been damaged, the one that's not on the ground, who is kind of surrounded at the moment. He's going to
I
take
thought
his...
the tiefling fell, right?
The other one did.
Well, one
you
did.
guys
There's
are
like 5 people. So.
Not anymore. But there
Well,
was.
yeah.
But yeah, he specified the one with the most health, which is not the one that you guys are attacking. So that one is going to take its first swing at Jace using its great axe.
Disadvantage?
For what? For why?
I didn't attack
you
it.
asking?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
you haven't attacked it yet. That's fine.
I was gonna kill myself. I'm like, dude, what else could it possibly be? Okay.
Yeah,
Ha!
What the fuck was that?
That's funny, baby.
Oh, well, Jace is unconscious.
Fuck.
Oh god. If I had disadvantage there, I was gonna
That's
end it.
that's gonna be a big oof.
I probably should have been in the tree. I don't have healing word on me.
Hang tight while I see what damage this does.
What's he using?
I remember having 3 healing potions. It's okay, James.
I mean, I ain't got any of them, so I just touch myself. I usually feel better.
I bet that makes you feel better.
It does. You should try it sometime.
Oh, every night. Every night thinking about Jace.
It's gonna be a fat 24 damage.
Unconscious.
Holy balls.
Oh.
So Ryuu, what are you
no.
making? I'm just kidding.
you wanna chat about ideas?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I'll make you a fallen paladin off the
You guys know that I can resurrect you, right?
You're not dead yet, everyone.
I know. I was just
I'm
joking.
still making him.
I know.
It's a great character idea. You guys would love.
Fuck off. Anyway, and for the other attack, it's going to swing at Despair.
Despair
Wait.
looks over to him and gives him the stink eye.
Actually, fuck it, dog. Maybe. No, he's. No, fuck it. Yeah, he's gonna hit you. I don't want you getting an attack of opportunity on this bitch. But I guess he could. Oh, he can disengage, right?
As an action.
No, he already attacked.
Ah, fuck. Fuck it, he's hitting you.
You?
And let's make it reckless for the hell of it. Does that? There's no disadvantage here, right? It's just,
well, it's no, not against Despair.
All right, good. All right, good.
Yeah.
Just making sure. 17 to hit.
Meets it. So yeah.
Right
hit.
on.
You hit.
All right. It's gonna be 4 damage.
2.
But that was useless. But it's cool. Whatever. That's gonna be the end of their turn.
Yep. So is it my turn or is it Ryu's? Whose turn is it?
Oh yeah, Ryu's turn. So let's see. I guess a death save, right?
Constitution save, or is it just D10? I can't remember. Or
It's
D20.
1d20.
Yeah,
1d20.
1d20.
Okay, so it has to be above 10 for it to save. Is that how it is?
Yes. And
believe.
20 brings you right back up.
Hey!
You
Okay.
pass.
So that's 1 pass out of 3.
Out of 3.
So you're done.
All
now.
right.
3 successes or 3 fails.
No, not yet.
Oh.
No, not yet.
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
It's
Not
every
yet.
One per
It's every
turn.
turn.
One per turn.
It's every turn. It's every turn, man.
I'm still taking that one.
I'm back up. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be Despair's turn.
Cool. I see Jace go down, and I'm just like,
You.
shit. I attacked the tiefling that attacked him, and also since he reckless, I have advantage. So yay!
Oh no. That was an irresponsible decision, I admit.
Okay, I'm glad I have this advantage.
Wait. Oh shit, it still hit.
Okay. So 1d12 plus this 4, 15 plus 2d6, 7.
Good lord.
It's 22 damage.
Hit again.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna wait till the end of this and ask what the total
Yeah,
is.
I got the math for you. It's 22 so far.
Okay.
31, 38 damage.
Good
30
lord.
fuck you damage?
38 damage between both swings.
Jeez, mini trees, man. Alright, hang tight. Let me subtract that.
Does he
Okay.
perchance
Despair
have
just
37
screams, "You're
health?
fighting me!"
Okay. Gotcha. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Got it. Big damage. That's gonna bring us to the top with Jace with your first death save, right?
Yes, sir. Roll 1d20. 1 fail.
It's okay.
Oh, shit.
We
Okay,
might
it's
both
okay.
die.
You guys are fine.
Bro, Bro, we're gonna make brother fallen Asimars right now. Just kidding.
That'd actually be sick.
I'm Steve, this is Pete.
I'm Steve. This is
Oh.
also Steve. We're the two
Hey.
Steves.
The heralded Steves.
Steve
We appear on the horizon as bright lights,
You guys are just
Come
conjoined
charge.
twins with the one sword each hand.
like ogre magi from Zelda.
Oh my god.
I
Alright, one
played
last one.
Dumbhead.
One last one. You return to the town. So have you heard? The two Steves are coming. They're arriving.
The heralded two Steves.
Okay. And that's gonna bring us to the leader's turn. I need to decide if I'm really gonna do this or not. Alright.
Do
'cause
it.
I'm not exactly sure how it works.
Do it. Heard you wouldn't.
Don't tempt him.
I don't know how it works, so maybe I won't do it right now. Okay, fuck it. I'll skip that for now. But what I will do is have him kind of raise his hand, now his arm covered in armor, and aim it at the base of the tree that Zephyr is in right now.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Bring me down, bitch.
Let's see it. Let me roll for it. I don't what the fuck. I had the AC of wood up earlier. I gotta bring it back.
Zephyr's
AC of
going
wood.
down.
I think it was 13.
Something like that.
I
Let's
mean,
call it 13.
it's entirely up to you, man.
Hey, if I land, I'm only 20 feet in the air, so that's 2d6, something like that.
Yeah.
That's not the worst in the world. It's pretty bad, though, if it gets
Okay,
too...
so he is able to break the tree. I'll say let's make a dexterity save
Oh, I'm
to
great
see-
at those.
to see if you can stay on your feet and avoid any damage. We're only 20 feet up. Yeah, fuck it. It's still gonna be damage, but it's gonna be baby damage. But let's see if you can avoid it.
19.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'd say that passes.
You're gonna get knocked out of the tree, but you're able to pretty easily land on your feet, still ready for battle.
Hell yeah.
With his next move, however,
What he didn't know is I was gonna get down this turn.
he's going to aim his other hand at Despair.
Show me what you got, you little bitch.
Despair looks over to him angrily.
He's gonna kind of smile at your angry look and just raise his hand up and take a shot at you.
He's gonna tickle you from a distance.
I go
Ah, shit.
get you.
That's a 12 to hit. I doubt it.
Fucking no.
And that's gonna
She
move.
flexes her chest
And
and
the
just
bolts just bounce off.
Oh, Jesus.
She bounces her titties
Yes.
and just like.
Did you just titty clap my blast? Anyway, the next move is going to be the horse.
Uh-oh.
Don't disrespect the power of the titty.
Have him step on Ryu's head. I put too much work into this.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm just kidding.
That means it's suicidal. You're really bringing me down, man. We don't need an emo monk.
Oh no,
Emo.
we don't. Camera, we gonna have to rework my
Yeah,
mom.
we're gonna have to discuss it. Anyway, it's the steed is gonna raise its front two hooves and neigh and kind of come up to its back, its hind legs for a moment before taking one long stride as you see him and the tiefling it was carrying vanish for out
Wait,
of the view
what?
entirely.
Oh, you piece of shit. 500 feet.
Yeah, and that's gonna be its
Motherfucker.
turn.
I don't have counterspell, god damn it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of its turn, and that's gonna bring us to the tieflings.
Wait,
So the first one that was knocked over. Oh shit! I skipped right over your name. I looked
Don't
at that shit. Yeah,
forget
it's your
me.
turn. It's your turn. My
Alright,
bad.
I am currently on the ground. How close are the guys to me?
Like 25 feet.
25 feet. I will run to Mabe. Cure wounds level 3 him.
Ooh, that's a good touch.
That's a very good touch. That's
Let's-
3d8 plus 3.
Borrow my somatic component. You're good.
3d8 plus 3. That is 17 health, and then I reach into my pocket with my bonus action, and I use my Pearl of Power to bring one of those slots back.
Okay.
Nice.
So I did not spend any points on that spell, so that's pretty good.
Gotcha. So
And
Jace is
that's
now
the
standing at
Well,
17 health?
laying
Well,
down at
he's
17.
laying down at 17, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
pretty good.
That'd be really good here in a moment when I touch myself.
But you're
Yeah.
conscious again, right?
He's conscious, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conscious at 17 health.
Gotcha. As they see Jace conscious but still on the ground, they're gonna just take their attacks at him.
It's
Keep
fair.
him down. I'm sorry, but it's just
Zephyr, what's going Kong?
Well, you do have a 20 AC, so I'm sure you'll
But
be
they
fine.
have advantage because I'm
They'll probably hit me.
Yeah, they got advantage. That's the only reason. That's my hope right now. And then they get 2 attacks each. If I don't hit you at least twice, I'm
One of the tieflings has negated advantage because I attacked one of them.
God! I knew it. It's been too long since I've had.
And not only that, but if they're going out of my range, then
Well, I went
They're gonna-
unconscious right beside you,
Oh, yeah,
pretty
they're
much.
not
So.
out of range.
yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, but the second one has negated advantage. So
And I
first one
resist.
at advantage. Let's see it, baby. Ooh, a fucking 5. Let's see the advantage though. Okay, the second one's gonna hit at like a 23, 11 damage.
Uh-oh.
And the second one has negated,
Yes,
Yeah.
he does. Let's see what we can do
and
with it.
then Jace also has resistance.
It didn't hit. So yeah. Oh wait, no, that was only one of his swings though. The first one didn't hit.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck. The second one's even worse. All right, that's gonna bring us to Ryu's turn with your second death save.
I'm willing to take the 7.
Shut the fuck up.
Roll a 1d20.
Yeah, just 1d20.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay then.
I think I'm gonna die.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
You're only 1-1 right now.
It's okay. It's
My
okay.
One
luck
and
is
one.
ass.
You
Okay.
have to roll 3 fails, or a single 1 now to die.
Yeah, you're fine.
What are the odds, right?
It's
Now
gonna
you're
bring
gonna
us
die.
to Despair's turn.
Alright. I'm going to attack the tiefling that attempted to attack Jace, which is the one that I already attacked. So,
Well spoken.
I'm going to. So, since Zephyr is there, is this technically like flanking?
I am right in front of him, and I am threatening, but I don't think I'm that threatening.
Wait, well,
I guess.
Well, technically you based me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's healing right now. No, that's not.
But I mean, Jace is there.
I'm
He's
prone.
gonna get up soon.
I can't
this-
offer advantage from a prone.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, then
It's
I'm
like,
gonna
I grab
reckless
his ankle.
attack.
Alright, let's do that. There you go. Now you've got advantage anyway.
Damn it!
Despair is really carrying us through this.
She's a barbarian.
Can we get a
you
nerf
like
on barbarians?
That's 25. You should see the rogues.
I'm just gonna wait to the end of this and someone can tell me.
Yeah, I got
And
you.
I'm gonna
Christ.
and I'm gonna try to reckless attack
What?
again.
You can't-
What's the
you
2d6
can't.
from?
You can't.
Yeah, it's one
Searing
rifle.
smite.
Dude, you can
Serious
only do
smite.
that once.
What's
Once?
happening?
You can
No,
only do
it's a
that once.
duration. Really?
Oh shit, is it? Oh fuck, you're right.
What's the duration? Reckless?
No.
The smite.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rending smite, I think it's called.
Mhm.
Alright, what's the damage? What did I?
We're at
How many characters
24.
did you kill?
We're at 24 right now. We're 40 damage in total.
What? What? God damn it! Is that gonna kill him?
Well, let's see.
You should have had him run away, dog.
God.
Well, they're not running now. I'm gonna hold person them.
One of them is the one that you attacked is barely holding on to life.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
you can see one of his arms that has the sword in it, or the axe in it, is out of commission and out of its socket as he's trying to hold it in with the other arm as he's just panting at this point. That's gonna bring us to the top with Jace's turn.
Alright, so I feel bad for you because as a player, I know you probably want to die, but Jace is going to stand up using half of his movement. He's going to see that Ryuu is still unconscious, so he's going to move. Actually, will that provoke an attack of opportunity? Is Ryuu close enough for me to move to without
You
leaving?
guys are all in a reasonably close area. I would
Very much a
say.
heap.
I mean, I got kicked by a horse, right? I assume I flew a little distance.
You're still in the area though. I would say you're all pretty close.
Alright, so if I moved to him, because there's two people basing me, I don't think I can physically get to him without at least...
Well, he was by the horse.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
that's what I mean, like...
Yeah, if you get to him, you'll take one attack.
Oh.
They won't both hit you.
Alright, well he'll have to hold on for one more turn then. So
Here
as
comes
a,
that one.
Here comes the that one.
no, I gotta heal myself. I'm only at 6.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna
He's gotta
use,
wait one more turn. That
I got
save.
spare the dying. I'm not worried.
You're gonna use
Although
what? Sorry.
I said I got spare the dying. I'm not worried. But
Oh,
the
yeah, I
problem
meant
is
Jace.
I can't cast hold person if I do that.
No prob. What do you cast? Are you touching yourself, Jace?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna
Always.
I'm gonna use 15 points of my 25.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna, as an
15
action, I'm using
HP.
10 wounds. I can take hit points from my 10 wounds pool and take that straight to my healing. So right now I'm capped at 25. So I'm gonna take 15 of that. So I'll be at 21 hit points.
Okay. Cool.
And then that leaves me with 10 left. And
Did you stand up?
for half my movement, yeah.
Okay.
But then
Is that
unfortunately,
gonna be
actually, I got Captain's Inspiration. I could give somebody an inspiration.
Give it, for Christ's sake, give it to Ryuu.
For what? Is
Get
death save?
Captain's Inspiration on a death save.
Just on a death save.
I mean,
Does that work?
unfortunately, you have to be conscious to use
Yeah.
it.
Fuck!
I was gonna say, I don't think you can
In
benefit from
purgatory-
that.
That would've been great.
In purgatory, I suddenly stop wanting to die.
You're in the sunken place.
I don't know what this is, but suddenly I want to live.
I am, however, going to use a superiority die, and I'm going to use a maneuver called Rally on myself. Or no, wait, I can't use that on myself. It specifically says ally. Never mind then. I'm done.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna bring us to whose fucking turn? Oh, Big Man.
Big fucker.
Big man who was missing in
Alright.
action.
Yeah. On his turn, he is still out of sight of all of you. As you're kind of looking around the battlefield, you don't really hear or see any trace of him at all.
And he fucking teleported away.
Yeah. You don't notice anything quite yet. And the next turn is the horse. And
The horse is also not there.
well,
Oh,
he's not there, but I'm trying to decide if it's time to come back yet. You know what I'm saying? Come back with a little vengeance.
I mean, his people are getting slaughtered.
Does he know though?
No, he doesn't. Well, like he saw it before he left, but he's somewhere else. Fuck it. But he's gonna kind of walk back into existence, right behind despair, I would say. No, fuck it. Behind.
No, bring it! Come on.
Nah, fuck it. Behind Zephyr.
All right.
Every time I go near despair, it
You
doesn't.
think I'm
work.
afraid of a fucking horse?
Well, it's the horse with him on his back.
You think I'm afraid of a weak ass dude on top of a fucking horse?
And I think
Bring it, bitch!
I think that's all he can do. I would have attacked you, but you know, it was the horse's turn to return.
It's an
not
action.
his.
Is an action.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, that's gonna be the end of
My
that.
turn now, right?
And yep, your turn.
Is the dude visible?
Yes. They both
Okay, good. I say enough, and I cast Hold Person level 3 on both him and the other barbarian.
Which barbarian?
They're. Oh wait, paint me a picture. How many guys are left?
It's the large.
We killed the chick and the one dude.
Oh no, he's dead too. So there's just big man and then one other guy.
Okay, I will cast Hold Person on both of them. Not the horse. I can't do it on the horse. But I'll do it on both of them with Hold Person level 3. Gives me 2 targets. Wisdom save of 14 for both of them.
Once again, big man passes.
Fuck!
Little man does not.
And he's frozen in place for 1 minute as long as I keep concentration.
Okay.
At which point, I'm going to get nervous. And I'm going to... Ooh. What to do in this situation? Oh. I still have that gunpowder horn in my hand.
That's true. You did pull it out.
How close is he? Like right down my nose?
He appeared behind you.
This is gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah, it's gonna be an Allahu Akbar if you.
How bad does he look?
I think we had barely hit him.
He's not. I mean, he's been hit.
I mean, you hit him with a guiding bolt, didn't you?
Since the last time he was attacked, his armor closed around him. He left the damn plane. You get the sense that he's not going down anytime soon, really.
All right, then.
He's been hurt.
Damn clerics and not having many bonus actions. God damn. Can't move because he'll strike me. I'm good. I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
Be like, yo, come at me, bro.
Sup?
Nervously. And that's it.
The other
while the other guy is frozen in place. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. Yeah, he got help. So yeah, it's gonna bring us to Ryu's turn for the third death save.
Alright, here we go.
Please don't roll a 1. But if you do, then you can start your new character. It's a 19. You get a pass.
So 2 and 1.
That's 2 saves. And that's gonna bring
2
us
saves,
to
1 fail.
Despair's turn.
Huh, okay. Bye-bye, barbarian without an arm.
I mean, he's not currently a threat right now. And
No.
there's a dude right behind me. I'm just saying, like...
True.
I could use some help, that's all I'm saying. I'm very small.
Oh,
you
shit,
are
yeah.
a very tiny
So,
man.
By the way, when I said you were being based by 2, the other one is still alive. I forgot he has fucking 1 health point. Because that's the one with fucking... Yeah.
So you can massacre him if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or you could go for the big guy and maybe do some damage.
Or both,
Maybe
because she's got 2 swings.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm gonna attack the first guy normally. Wait, is Jace up? So that means I get. So
We're
I
all doing
get
pretty
advantage.
You can maneuver yourself around to get advantage, I'm sure. The other guy's held, so he can't.
Alright, who are you hitting? You hitting big man?
No.
I'm first hitting the guy that's at 1 health.
And a 23 hit, so I think he's dead, right?
Yeah.
Basically anything you do.
So then.
How do you want to do that? How do you want to kill that?
She's just gonna cut down cut him in half.
Yeah, fuck yeah, right down the middle.
Yeah, and then she's gonna go over to the big man, and she's gonna attack the big man and not the horse because she doesn't want to attack the animal.
Well, it's not exactly an animal; it's more of a fiend. So whatever. It's a devil. It's not a real animal. It's just a form of an animal. It's a cute, terrifying animal.
So
it's breathing flame.
Yeah. So Zephyr would be able to give me advantage on this.
If you stand behind them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm standing behind.
Then yes. Advantage on that attack.
Yep.
That's 24 to hit. He's so disappointed.
Every time. Have you
Oh
missed
my
once?
god.
Nope.
24 damage.
Why?
Taste the steel, bitch!
Taste the steel!
The other guys...
I have to do this so early. But what happens when you attack him, as I noted before, his armor had closed around his entire body. When you hit it this time, it seems to like magically shift off of his body through him, but keeps the form of a person.
Huh.
But you knock it off of him, and now it looks like it's sitting in front of him on the horse.
Was that a shield?
Kind of, yeah. It was shielding him from damage, but
It's an animated suit of armor.
I mean, maybe.
But it has been dropped far below the health threshold, so it is no longer on his body.
Oh,
But
cool.
now it has a turn.
Oh, fuck.
But anyway.
Lovely.
Well, that's my action.
Well, if
So-
it's heavy armor, we can't assume that it'll be good at initiative.
Oh, it's not. And it was hit for Christing 30-something damage, or whatever the fuck you just did. So
24.
32.
it's not
24.
24 damage.
It's a lot.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna bring us to the top. Jace's turn.
Jace is gonna move about 10 feet over to Ryuu. As an action, he's gonna use 10 wounds and heal Ryuu for 10 hit points. So Jace, after healing, Ryuu is gonna step over to Big Boss Man in a flanking position, but he can't get an attack in this turn.
Jace.
However, he is going to, as a bonus action, use a superiority die. So I've only got one left. I'm gonna do rally, and I'm going to give Zephyr 1d8.
A blowjob?
No. God.
Best team.
I mean,
You
I'll
get
take
wow.
it.
You get 5 temporary hit points.
I'm cool with that.
I'm just
Because I
using
am
my
currently
bonus action to
uninjured.
rally, which is a maneuver. So bolster
I'm
an ally that can
currently
both hear and see you.
Sweet. I can do both. Although I cannot currently see the enemy behind me, who I'm worried about turning around on.
Okay.
No, there's
Well,
three
I mean,
fuckers
Despair
behind me.
Well, I mean, Despair attacked him, right?
Yeah,
she
no,
she ran
I'm
past
just
him.
scared, that's all.
Well, let's just
I'm
hope.
a cleric, I'm not very tough.
Well, let's just hope that you, 1, maintain concentration, and 2, the barbarian
my
that you're
main
holding doesn't pass his save on his turn.
That's my concern.
Yeah. But that's it for Jason's turn.
Oh, wait! The boss man has no wait. He doesn't have disadvantage. Shit.
Thank God. Anyway. Okay, so the boss man on his turn, what he does is he grabs the reins of his. He kind of looks around at the battlefield and just runs and slaps the reins on the horse as it dashes off once again.
Oh, that's gonna take like 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can opportunity.
I mean, yeah, I would like to.
Despair and Jace both get one. I do not, unless I'm taking an unarmed strike. Which I guess I will anyway.
Okay.
Do I have
catch these
advantage
hands.
for AOs?
Slap the ass of the horse.
I don't think so. No, you don't.
Okay. So I miss.
1d20 plus. What's unarmed attack you said? Hang on, action.
Now,
Unarmed strike plus 5. Okay.
do
plus
I
5.
want
Oh,
to be?
that's not right.
You know what? I do.
I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill
I
you.
do.
Matt.
I do actually. I'm gonna do it.
Dickhead.
Uh,
I'll fucking roll against it because I know what you're thinking.
What? Ah, 21, that hits. So I do 3 damage.
So Critty.
I'm helping.
So Critty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hit
what
the
you gonna
guy. He needs to make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, what is
That's
it?
awesome.
It's only 15, right? It's 15?
Yeah, it's a DC 14.
14. Okay. Let me just make sure what
Is
his
that
is.
dex or strength?
It's a strength. I mean,
Oh.
chances are he's gonna pass.
Well, he's a barbarian. I mean, maybe.
Come on, baby.
I don't think he is. I
Okay,
don't think he is
okay.
a barbarian because he's
Oh, he
using
passed.
Eldritch Blast and shit.
Oh, that's a good point.
However, he does still take the extra damage from the maneuver.
That
so
hurts.
How much did you guys do total?
3 damage.
How much? Did
16.
Okay.
So
So 19 so far.
19.
that's it because the spare missed.
Spare missed. Okay, 19 damage.
Yeah, it's enough to kind of shake him a little bit, but he continues with a moderate trot off a little bit until he vanishes from this plane.
God damn! I hate ethereal walkers.
But yeah, he just kind of looked and he saw what was happening, and he was disinterested. And as far as you can tell, he's gone this time.
I'm still holding that one dude, but he can make
yeah.
a saving throw.
The person who is left is the final tiefling who is affected by hold person. What's the save?
It's a wisdom 14.
Oh, he failed it.
Yep, he's still held in place.
Whatever happened to the rat?
It's
Oh, yeah.
scurried off.
Oh, okay.
But
Good.
you can still hear a slight chittering from inside of the thing that would lead you to believe that
burn it.
might be.
Well, we freed him.
That's true.
Well, anyway.
And plus, Despair wouldn't allow that, so...
It's currently whose turn?
I mean, it's all of you guys, and then one tiefling affected by held.
Well,
I think
we
it's
should
pretty fair to
restrain
say
him.
I could put manacles on him, right?
Yes.
I got 6 pairs, so
You guys are basically open to do your thing now.
I'll put one on his hands.
Despair walks over to him and just stares at him.
How's everyone doing for health?
Not well.
I'm
Okay.
doing fine.
I've got 10.
Ryu
Am
is
I back
literally
up?
unconscious. Oh, is he back up? Oh yeah, that's right.
I
that's right.
tapped Ryuu for Cure Wounds level 1. That's 1d8 plus 3.
Now on resources, I'm not looking so hot.
You got 5 extra health now.
Hey, I'm at 15 health. Hey,
Okay.
15 out of what?
43.
Jesus, I'll hit you with a second level too. 2d8 plus 3. 2d8 plus 3. That's another 14 health.
Okay.
Hey.
So you guys are able to manacle the teeth
Pretty easily.
He's just kind of looking cornered in sort of a feral panic mode at this point, as he's just not sure what to do as you guys all kind of approach him.
Zephyr looks very fucking tired.
What's in the cart?
Despair slaps him.
He just hisses and he's not saying anything. Even
I'm not in the mood to deal with you. I may as well kill you and talk to your corpse. Now, which would you prefer?
Do it! Kill me then!
Alright, and I shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
I
Point
slash
blank.
at him.
Well, all right.
You guys have him restrained. You could just cut his throat or something instead of.
I mean, I could have just tried an intimidation or something.
I'll
but
blow a
that's
hole
fine.
through him. I'll blow a hole through him.
Easy enough to do. He's fucking dead.
All right.
Okay, now that that's dealt with.
I was gonna say
I
I
need
could have just
sleep.
intimidated him.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all
sorry.
didn't have the energy for any of that.
I'm
apparently.
really fucking tired. I have no spell slots left.
Well,
I have some pretty
I
potent
mean,
cantrips, but that's
Jace-
pretty much it.
Jace is gonna want to know what's inside the carriage, especially if there's more people in there. So he's
Well,
gonna go
I
to the
say
door.
I'll go take a look. I've got 30.
Despair
8
only
health
took
right
2 damage.
Hey,
She
Despair, do you
literally
mind?
only took 2 damage, so she's gonna go over there.
Despair, do you mind taking a
Broken.
look in there?
Yeah, she's doing it right now.
Thank you. I'm sitting
What's inside the cart, Cree?
Inside the cart, the second you begin to approach it, you hear you just hear like errant animal noises coming from within. Sounds like more of those humanoid rat creatures.
Ooh,
When you
pleasant.
step close enough, 3 more of them just quickly skitter out and try to just dart for the woods.
Hello! Despair just waves to them.
Howdy.
Yeah, they just dart, and you don't hear anything else. You're gonna open it and go inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside.
I'm still sitting down. I'm tired.
After just a minor amount of effort cutting open the lock, which is easy enough to do. It's not magical or anything. You go in and you actually see a fat ass dark wooden chest with gold trim on the inside.
Ooh.
On the rim of it, the metal pieces that hold together are actually made of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Sealed,
What do you say?
but it's fucking rich looking.
Despair says, I found a chest.
I stand up and I walk over casually.
Ryu's been sitting on the ground this whole time.
Oh,
with
you and me,
that thing
buddy.
On his
You and
on
me.
his purgatory. That he just had to endure.
Maybe quitting the adventuring life soon. I go over and take a look at what Despair is looking at.
Yeah.
Do you think it's trapped?
No, I don't know. How would I know?
Do we think
That's
the
a very
rat?
good-
Do we think
I'll
the
take a
rats
look
took
at it.
everything?
You just take a look at it.
I'm gonna take a look at it for any traps.
It looks doesn't seem to be trapped. It looks like a chest.
Cool.
The expensive chest.
Jace would like to follow the rats.
I'm going to open it.
They're gone. They sprinted. Open it with. Well, there is a lock on it. Excuse me. I forgot to mention that.
Hey, Despair, can you do that muscle thing you do where you flex so
Don't-
hard that
Don't
the
you
thing
have
opens?
thieves' tools?
I do. Actually, I could just do that.
I don't
I don't-
really
I'll
want
do
to break
that.
the chest.
I'll do that. That's a good point. I'll do that. I'm going to use knowledge of the ages to make myself proficient with thieves' tools. And I'm going to make a sleight of hand check on it.
Actually, as you kind of put your hands near it, the second your tools touch the lock, it just shoots
It's
open.
magical.
And there's a bevy of what seems to be gold, jewels, and other such things inside of it.
I can finally
it
purchase
opened?
some new armor and
It
weapons.
fucking flew the fuck open the second you
then.
touched it.
Cool.
It's a mimic.
I didn't know it was that good.
It's a mimic.
I'm going to. Fuck. What am I gonna do? I have no spells left.
Reach in and grab it. It's not a
I'm going to
mimic.
hit it with my mace.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would not know. I reached my arm into the chest to get some money.
Now, as none of you were expecting.
Yes, I know. Give me the damage.
Yes, I will. What does he have?
I kind of suspected, but I wasn't certain.
I think there's a strength saving throw to not be stuck, and then they bite. I think I don't remember.
It's a bite.
Pseudopod,
They
motherfuckers.
can, like, grab
It can
it.
latch onto you, yeah.
Yeah.
Handy. I hate these things.
It's a 17 to hit.
That actually will miss.
Yeah, as it kind of clenches down, or as it opens up, and you reach your hand in,
Duh.
the fucking like open pieces of it immediately like a bunch of teeth shoot out of it, and it clamps closed as you're just able to pull your hand away. It's just now it's sitting there snarling, just kind of snapping and barking. A chest with teeth and a fat ass tongue.
If it's snarling, I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm also gonna hit it with my axe.
I'll use a key point and a stunning
Are you
strike.
sitting over there?
Yeah, you're not anywhere near it.
Damn it!
1d20 plus 4
I'm
for
still
my.
Are we
reflecting on
flanking
my.
it, Zephyr?
No,
I
you're
mean,
definitely
I'm
not.
Definitely not.
It's
One
backed
of
up
the
against a
bolts
wall.
hits. One of my-
I'm
one of
gonna
my bolts
reckless attack it.
I don't know what the fuck is happening with these rolls. Just tell me the damage when we're done with it, everybody. This shit is
I did 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. How much damage did you do to Spare?
Right now we're at 21.
Is that including his or not?
I forgot
is
my
including-
Searing Smite as well.
No, that's probably
We do
gone.
not currently have that. That's definitely gone.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. And
31
there you go.
total damage.
31. Got it.
Including mine.
Yes.
Bap.
Yeah. You guys are able to just cut this bitch down immediately. You get the sense that it was already pretty injured going into it. You're not sure from what.
Probably
You
being
guys
punched by those
immediately kill
fuckers.
it. As it kind of just withers up, it stops biting and just withers up into. So I don't know what the fuck happens to mimics when
They
die.
turn into gray ooze.
There you go.
Really nasty.
Turn into a fucking nasty ass gook.
Pretty fucking disgusting, actually. If you look at a picture of a half-formed mimic. Ugh. Pretty
You
gross.
guys are able to easily cut it down, but there's no actual gold or anything like that.
Damn, that's disappointing. But free cart.
But what you do notice, when it does melt down, it was kind of chained to the back of the wall. It's from what you can gather, they had, accidentally come across this and just captured it and put it in the back, whatever it was when they found it, and it just decided to turn into a chest.
Well, the horseman is gone, which is a pity. I could interrogate these people tomorrow morning. I point to the corpses.
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
I point to the corpses all around us, and I say, I can interrogate these people tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you can if you want. I feel like the woman would probably.
I think we have enough
the best
information
choice.
on them. Although I could probably ask them who that rider was. Unless you know.
Well, I mean, I feel like the rider would be going back to the camp.
I get the impression that that person that we saw was probably Godric.
Yeah.
The man that we were told leads the camp. I get the feeling that was probably Godric.
Most likely.
We didn't really ask too much about... I mean, well, more accurately, Nivelin did not really tell us much about him. So it's probably him. I'm going to assume that's probably.
Yeah.
I need rest. I don't know about the rest of you, but we now have a free carriage with 2 broken wheels.
I would love to sleep.
Yeah. But let's
rest.
Good job, guys. You didn't die.
Yeah, fuck
I mean,
all the way.
Someone has lost will to live.
The monks just like, the fuck are these people?
I shouldn't have like gotten excited because once I create a character, then I'm like dummy excited.
Oh, Critty, I have a question. Have we leveled up yet? Because we're still level 5.
You have now that you defeated.
Yeah! I can read thoughts now! I can fucking read minds! I can read minds!
Oh, let's see what I get for Ancestral Guardian.
Well, we should probably wrap up
the.
We should probably. Yeah, I was gonna say off camera.
Yeah,
let's
let's
wrap
do
up
that.
the episode first.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, wait! I get a ton of stuff.
Shut up.
I can heal myself.
Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next week on Dungeons and Damian Lillard.
Dungeons and dicks.
How have we not made that joke yet?
Dungeons and Dick jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did do one of those.
Right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for